Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said.
Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Minnesota Lynx against the Phoenix Mercury. I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. Let's get these WNBA playoffs going with the quarterfinals. Game 1. It's the top seed hosting the 8th seed. Any chance for a major upset here, guys?
Personally, I doubt it. I mean, this 1 seed has dominated all season long. I think they're the team to beat in these playoffs, but remember, it's just a 3-game series, so some serious variance in play.
The Lynx to start out. Launches it. Shot's good by Smith.
A big part of Smith's value, Atlanta can hit threes and space the floor is a big.
Knocked away. And the Lynx pushing it up now. Another 3 for Minnesota.
She's one of those players that the team doesn't mind her taking open threes in transition, but she's got that good of a look.
And stolen by Collier. Jacks up a 3, and the Lynx another 3.
Great outside shooting is really fueling this run.
And the D is just getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down.
Copper outside. Will it go? That's in there. Alyssa Thomas with the assist.
You see how focused Copper is on the drive, just slicing her way to the bucket with confidence.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Red hot out of the gates, 4 for 4 shooting.
Pass to Brown. Shot blocked!
Well, that's why opponents fear Shepard. The combination of length and athleticism makes her a solid shot blocker.
Just 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. Whitcomb misses. And so just over a minute and a half played. Courtney Williams for 3. And the Lynx another 3.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Tough to guard a team when they can space it out like this, am I right?
Good on the triple.
Last 5 makes, all 5 from long range.
And the defense hasn't pressed up to deny it. They're hanging back, and they're getting picked apart.
Pressure the ball, pressure something.
Now here's Whitcomb. Down low, tipped. Thomas, the 7-footer falls.
Keeps defenders uncomfortable, and I think it's because of Thomas's ability to play assertive but composed around the rim.
Cans it from downtown.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're still in the first quarter.
And it hasn't been just about their scoring, Tim. They're playing tremendous defense, too.
Well, Brian, you got to give it up for the coach as well. This game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Whitcomb. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Lynx. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Courtney Williams for 3. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier picking up the assist.
That's a dozen straight points coming off of threes.
Yeah, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it, non-existent.
Pass to Brown. It's hauled in by Smith. Minnesota dominating the game. Courtney Williams for 3. Goes right through for bucket number 3. She's a perfect 3 for 3.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Now here's Thomas. To end the run. Misses the layup.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
The three-pointer is on target.
And the defense looks stunned. I mean, Brian, it is triple after triple.
Yeah, they seem powerless to stop it. Just hoping they cool off, I guess.
It's going to take more than hope, though. It's going to take some actual defense.
Absolutely.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, you got to bring that postseason intensity. It's so key. These plays can change the trajectory of a game.
Now here's Smith. From outside the arc, and the Lynx another three.
They just continue to splash those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number one for this defense.
Yeah, absolutely, Brian. You can't keep giving up that many points behind the arc.
Shot by Brown, no good. Minnesota dominating the game. From beyond the arc, good on the three-point shot.
A tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball.
Yeah, just some really impressive scoring. Everything seems to be going in.
On the wing, Sammy Whitcomb inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
And that one's good all year.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is stepped slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
Now here's Copper. Copper drawing the double team. Whitcomb. Low block shot on the way. Shepard pulls it in. Here's Smith. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier picking up the assist.
And that's what built them the early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
Alyssa Thomas is doubled. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Brown. Takes a step back. Here's Thomas. Outside Whitcomb. And stolen by Smith. And the Lynx pushing it up now. Another three for Minnesota.
As hot as she's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get her the ball and get out of the way.
To the paint. Brown. She's guarded by Shepard.
Her strokes looked a little shaky this quarter. Not much is hitting the target.
For three, Nafisa Collier drills it from outside.
And you can't help but really pick on their defense. They're completely in disarray.
Everything's coming much too easily. I mean, you've got to take something away.
Now here's Copper. Outside Whitcomb. To the inside. Shot by Brown, no good.
A little in the hoop for her this quarter. She still hasn't gotten one. Not one to fall. I mean, come on. You can't allow clean looks from deep like that. Hard to win games that way.
Yeah, most teams will take you to the deep end and drown you with triples if you let them. And that's what's going on here.
Now here's Copper. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range.
They've made one bucket after another since getting this game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet, Tim. I wouldn't go that far, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Brown with the screen.
2 minutes remaining.
5 on the clock. Pass to Whitcomb. From downtown. Got a hand on it. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They'll turn it over. So both teams making some changes here. And here's Williams. She's got 12. Drains the three-pointer.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
For three. Another three for Minnesota.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today. And really, without her, they might not have the lead right now.
There's the triple. And the basket by Carrington.
What a selfless decision by Collier. She sees someone with a better look, gets him the ball.
Now here's Williams. She's tightly guarded. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. They double her with Carrington. Deflects the pass. And out of bounds, the Lynx will take it.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
The Lynx making a switch here. Williams for 3. Brings it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, you know how a lot of people talk about flipping the switch? Well, her switch has definitely been flipped to on in this quarter, guys. I mean, just dominant scoring.
Now here's Copper. They get it back. Here's Sabali. And again, unable to change momentum here. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And the shot goes down.
Well, there's the athleticism of Carrington right there. Phenomenal at navigating lanes and capitalizing.
Pass to Copper. 2 on the clock. And it's wide right, hits off the rim. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. The Lynx on top, opening a huge gap. We'll take a quick break and then get back to the action. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And for the Lynx, this has been the game they wanted to have.
It's been a lopsided affair as far as the rebounding goes through one.
You want me to tell you what stands out in this game? I'll tell you what's standing out to me in this game. Look, as soon as the ball is hitting the rim, they're just crashing the glass. Solid job.
Phoenix with the ball. It's hauled in by the Lynx. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Missed inside. Now here's Uhas. She's guarded closely, and she's good on the 3-ball.
Well, Uhas certainly has that shooting stroke, and for her, it's all about becoming more consistent.
They set the pick. To the middle. And the basket by Mack. Here's Harrington. He has 5. Back to McBride. Fires the 3. Good. First shot, first basket.
With a smooth touch from outside, McBride's versatility leaves defenses pretty vulnerable.
Courtney Williams for 3. Another 3 for Minnesota.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
Dewana Bonner double team. And stolen by Uhas. Takes the 3. It's good from long range.
And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic.
Copper. No good. Unable to end this run. Here's Uhas. Another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, I'm a big fan of the fact that she's getting the touches she needs here after not scoring a point in the first quarter.
Copper, covered by Carrington. Bonner, good.
Not afraid to do work in the trenches. Bonner has a nice touch around the rim.
Pass to Williams. Takes the three. Another three for Minnesota.
Once again, the defense letting her get open at the three-point line. I don't know how you can allow that to happen in this game situation.
Here's McBride, and it's Minnesota scoring again.
A shooter who doesn't really need much space to be effective, McBride has a quick and accurate release.
Copper outside. It's stolen by Carrington. Courtney Williams for three. Drills the three-pointers.
Look, I'll be honest, I wasn't really sure if she could even keep this up, but she has, so bravo.
Outside, Sabali. Bonner. The rebound by Courtney Williams. The three nailed from three-point land.
Another one for Williams. She can do so many different things with the ball, it makes her hard to guard.
That's tipped. It's stolen by McBride. Pull up Jay. Again, Minnesota.
Yeah, with that conversion, they continue to make the most of all these turnovers here.
Absolutely easy buckets the other way, and that's what you've got to do with miscues. Convert them to points.
Courtney Williams for three. Another three for Minnesota.
It's smart. You're a shorter player like Williams. Just pull up. No need to get inside where the bigs are.
Here's Bonner. And just miss after miss right now. And here are the Lynx now. Their defense has allowed only 4 points in the quarter.
And that'll raise their field goal percentage even more. They're enjoying a big edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. They've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has just been great.
Such a high IQ on this team.
Now here's Sabali. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Drops in the tray off the break.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Such a pretty pass.
I don't have an exact number for you, but I can tell you we've seen it a lot. Okay, let's just say that. Strictly using assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Guys, they've been their own worst enemy with all of these awful turnovers.
This game would look entirely different if they just didn't give the ball away so much. It's been a big storyline so far.
It's stolen by McBride. Launches the three, and the Lynx another three.
The points they've allowed straight off turnovers are really hurting them.
Well, you know, you're not giving your defense enough time to react when you give up the ball like that.
Now here's Bonner. And up the floor again for the Lynx. Another three for Minnesota.
Where would they be without all these easy points off turnovers?
Well, one thing's for sure, it's made matters a lot easier for them offensively.
Here's Sabali. Williams with the steal. The three buries the long-range jumper.
You simply cannot say enough about the quarter she's having. I mean, every one of her attempts has gone down.
Now here's Bonner. Pass to Copper. 5 to shoot. Back to Bonner. And she didn't get quite enough under that one.
Offensively, she's hurting them more than she's helping them this quarter.
Uhas, that's good.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They just aren't missing.
They get a hand on it. Courtney Williams with the steal. Fires from deep. And the Lynx another three.
A great game for her offensively. She's been a factor.
Pass to Bonner. Now Copper. Here's Sabali. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by McBride. Here's the break. Another three for Minnesota.
Scoring well here at the midway point and starting to put some distance between them.
Yeah, they're padding that lead bit by bit, and offensively, they just continue to roll, Tim.
Absolutely, Brian. Have to continue playing with this intensity.
Pass to Sabali. And now we've got the intentional fouls.
I have no idea why she's fouling there. Maybe there's a little bad blood between those two.
Maybe. I mean, that's the only explanation for it, and even then, it's not a very good one.
Thomas. Inside. And a basket by Brown.
Using her lengthy wingspan to her advantage, Brown is able to dominate down low.
Nafisa Collier for three. And the Lynx, another three.
You love her presence on this team as a scorer. It has a calming effect for them. She's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Sabali. Looking for her first basket still in this one.
That is such a careless pass. You got to keep your head in the game.
Man, they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
The tray knocks down the three ball.
Her three-point shot has been so pure, just draining one after another.
Pass to Brown. Rejected by Kayla McBride. Nafisa Collier for three. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. She remains perfect.
This is an absolute monster performance from her. She is just torching them from behind the arc.
Sabali lays it up and banks it in.
A mix of finesse and length gets Sabali the inside shot. Such a skillful player.
She gets it in there.
She is feeling it, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Thomas outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Lynx ball.
Yeah, I mean, this has been a comedy of errors, and you can add another one to the list.
And here are the Lynx now. From 12 feet out, again, Minnesota.
Assistant, Natisha Heidemann.
And here's Satu Sabali outside. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Lynx ahead, running away with it. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Williams has been such a difference maker here.
Well, in terms of her points in the first half, that's pretty much what we've come to expect.
Which tells you really all you need to know about what a strong talent she is. I mean, I'm going to bet that she adds a lot more to her totals after the break.
To Copper. Poked loose. Courtney Williams for three. Buries it from 3-point range.
Absolutely. She's been a matchup nightmare in this game. She's eaten up anyone they've had on her.
Now Whitcomb. And they're running. Three-pointer. And the Lynx, another three.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Now here's Whitcomb. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. It's hauled in by Smith. So the Lynx now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start this second half.
Thomas down low. Shepard's there. The shot by Brown, no good. Outside Williams. And the Lynx, another three.
This is a nice third-quarter surge they've got going on right now.
Yeah, and it's a great time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half.
Absolutely. Build some distance. Try to get things going.
They need this. And the layup is up and in.
It's easy to get spoiled watching her play the game of basketball, but I would advise you to not take this for granted. She makes these plays look so simple.
Collier, that's good.
I'm waiting for the fire alarm to go off the way they've come out blazing in this second half with 5 straight makes.
Nafisa Collier with the block.
Got to be careful shooting when Collier is around. She's fantastic at coming up with blocks.
Gets it to go from downtown.
Amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Whitcomb with it. And Williams picks her up defensively. And it's out of bounds to the Mercury as Phoenix retains possession. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Just 4 to shoot. The baseline, Jay.
Their offense scuffling a bit in the second half. Just 1 for 5.
For 3, Nafisa Collier sinks the triple.
When she's giving her team this kind of effort and efficiency, they are just so tough to beat.
Now here's Copper, covered by Collier. Copper with the ball. To halt the run. The shot, no good. For 3, Nafisa Collier. Another 3 for Minnesota.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there. This is an incredible run they're on. Offense as well as it can be played.
Every single player on their squad with the absolute magic touch, shooting lights out.
Pass to Brown. Shepard pulls it in.
Yeah, and unfortunately, that's been the result for her over and over. I mean, she just cannot find the bottom of the bucket. Well, she's shot the ball well, but she hasn't shot it enough. The more shots she gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
They get the rebound, and it's blocked by Courtney Williams. Here's Heidemann. Another 3 for Minnesota.
Great pass by Smith. The Australian has a great hoops IQ. Her dad was a professional.
Now here's Thomas. Defense right on her. And she makes good on the layup.
Yeah, late reaction for the defense. She's always going to convert that.
Shoots a 3. Shepard, good.
Really coming into her own from downtown. Shepard is doing her best to stretch the floor.
And the Mercury with possession. To the wing, right side. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Nice touch near the hoop.
from past the arc, another three for Minnesota.
3 points.
When Shepard gets on a roll like this, she's so hard to stop. Her confidence grows with each made basket.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Brown. Over to the left wing. The 10-footer. It's hauled in by Smith.
A big lead for them, both on the scoreboard and the rebounding column.
Well, rebounding has been a big key, asserting their will, and they've taken control.
What's got into her today? This is getting ridiculous.
Down low. Here's Copper. Off with the layup. Smith outside. This one for three. Wow, that makes her a perfect 10 for 10. That's some double-digit perfection. They need to stop this run.
I think it's time to switch things up, either by going to the bench or with a different look defensively.
Alyssa Thomas attacking. Goes back up, and she lays it in.
They need to get way more disruptive defensively. They just can't keep allowing these easy buckets. You know, get a little physical, show some effort.
Defensively, that's job number one. Effort, nothing easy inside. It's nice to see she's found her rhythm here in the third quarter, and you can see her confidence. Everything she's putting up from long range, it seems to be going down.
Now here's Whitcomb. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Courtney Williams for three. Another three for Minnesota.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other.
Here's Copper. 6 to shoot. Tipped away and stolen by Shepard. Trying her luck from deep. Lucky 7 drops right in. She's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7. On the wing, Kalia Copper. Can they get it? Oh, and it's blocked by Alana Smith.
Not a single point in this quarter for her. Obviously not what they need right now.
She found the perfect spot behind the arc there. A big gap in the D.
Now here's Whitcomb. Oh, and it's blocked by Alana Smith.
Stay away from Smith, an excellent shot blocker.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Thomas. And it's in.
She's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. She can bring them back into this.
Shoots the three. And the Lynx, another three.
Until she cools off, I'd keep the ball right in her hands.
Man, they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And that one's good. Heidemann.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim. So good idea to take the transition three.
Bonner outside. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Mercury as Phoenix retains possession.
Substitution on the court.
Shot clock at 5. Minnesota grabs the miss. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Here's Heidemann. And the Lynx, another three.
What a performance. This kind of hot streak, it just does not happen too often.
Very seldom. And Tim, while the defense scrambles, you and I can sit back and enjoy the show.
Yeah, grab a refreshment. Great job taking advantage of the steal and getting the easy points in transition.
just how you draw it up. Great defensive work and aggressive play in the open court.
Defense leading to offense. This offense just seems completely deflated.
While at the other end, it's one bucket after another. This run is really getting out of hand.
Making it ugly.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Lynx ahead, delivering the blowout. And time for a short break. Stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And we welcome you back as we get going into the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. So the Lynx now. Here's Carrington. Connects from 3-point range.
The defender there in the vicinity, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Now Williams. Copper outside. It's blocked. And up the floor again for the Lynx. 2 open that time, made it look easy.
Fast break points in their favor. They're really pushing the tempo.
And defensively, you've got to have better floor balance and commitment to hustling back.
Now here's Williams. There's the lob to the hoop. Out of bounds, it'll be Lynx ball.
Where was she going with that pass? I have no clue. That's awful. That's just giving it away.
And it's great to see that fantastic block on replay once again.
You know, it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in your face, high energy plays like that.
Number 6, Bridget Carlton.
And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Minnesota.
And we know Duhas has this in her. Remember, she averaged a double-double her 3rd year in college.
Williams, covered by Carrington. Bonner outside. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Carlton. Fast break, here we go. And the Lynx, another 3.
They've been pushing it up relentlessly. I'm loving this tempo.
Yeah, fast break points well in their favor. Easy transition buckets are always a boon offensively.
They set the pick. Pass to Mack. And she can't stop the run as that misses. There's the 3. Another 3 for Minnesota.
They are dialed in from 3-point land here in the 4th.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the 4th quarter.
Duhas, that's good.
And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic.
And stolen by Duhas. Here's Carlton. And the Lynx, another 3.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
And they're getting beat up pretty bad out there.
Yep. You know, they can't keep up the status quo. They've got to make some changes.
Yeah, this game will be over quickly. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. And the Lynx, another 3.
Well, McBride saw the steal and got way ahead of the play to finish off the break.
Copper outside. And it's blocked. Here's Carrington. Another 3 for Minnesota.
What a performance. Every 3 she puts up, it's going down. She is in the zone.
And so here's Phoenix. Looking to get on the board here in the 4th still. Knocked loose and stolen by Kayla McBride. From deep, Duhas, that's good.
No question, they're winning the speed game, guys.
There really has been a great flow to their open court offense. It's been humming.
And it's been working.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Bonner. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
The ball goes to
And the Mercury making a change here.
in for your Phoenix Mercury, number 25, Alyssa Thomas.
Carrington outside. Another three for Minnesota.
Putting those guard skills to work. Carrington with the quick trigger.
Now here's Thomas, guarded by Uhas. And again, Phoenix no good. Now here's Carlton. And the Lynx, another three.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for her, especially from long range. She's in a groove, and that triple has just been deadly.
Poked away and stolen by Kayla McBride. Here's the three. It's good for her 8th straight basket in only 8 attempts.
And you just have to admire how McBride plays the game. Attacks with the dribble, stops and pops. That's a pro move right there.
So the Lynx now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
Now here's Thomas. Mack. Carlton defending. Stolen by Carlton. Pulls up for three. Another three for Minnesota.
Wow, great performance from the arc here this second half, right?
Bonner outside. Pass to Thomas. Here's Mack. Shot clock at 6. Poked loose. Stolen by Carlton. The three ball. And the basket by Carrington.
It's just terrific to see Carrington taking charge on the offensive end. And you know the bench loves to see it as well.
Here's Mack. Carlton defending. She lobs up the alley-oop pass. And stolen by Kayla McBride. Pass to Carrington. Beyond the arc. Another three for Minnesota.
She's had such a steady hand, and I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
For three, Kayla McBride. There she goes again. That's her 9th straight basket. That's a perfect 9 for 9. Here's Bonner. And it's out of bounds to the Mercury as Phoenix retains possession.
Substitution on the court.
Copper outside. Pass to Thomas. Whitcomb, 4 on the clock. On the wing, Sammy Whitcomb. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Here's Minnesota. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They just aren't missing.
Now here's Copper. Stolen by Carlton. Let's go with a three. Another three for Minnesota.
You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You've got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
Here's Thomas. Carlton with it. Whitcomb covering for three. Carlton gets the bucket.
Since halftime, she has been cash money from beyond the arc. When she's this hot, the green light doesn't get any greener.
Now here's Thomas. Rebound by Uhas. So the Lynx now. Here's Carrington. Another three for Minnesota.
No matter how you look at it, she's simply just pouring it on right now. I mean, she's giving them a real injection of energy this quarter.
Now Now here's Whitcomb. And again, Phoenix no good. Here's Carrington. And the Lynx, another three.
Not the tightest D right there. She'll punish you if she gets the chance. That three-point shot is her bread and butter.
Copper outside. Knocks it loose. Here's Uhas. Drops in the tray.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Now here's Whitcomb. Uhas with it. Now Brown defending. Uhas, that's good.
She might not have the long-range ability of some other players in this league, but she'll knock down open ones like that.
Pass to Copper. They need this. That shot off the mark. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Can't argue with it. Just get the W. Get home.
That one goes in.
Look at Carrington using her agility inside and using it to get to a point-blank shot.
Pass to Copper. So we see the Lynx taking the W here. And that'll wrap it up.
Thank you to everyone for coming out.